I'd consider the types of properties that open property groups would buy into a few different categories. Firstly, we buy vacant properties, rented properties and problem properties. In terms of the vacant properties we buy, they really consist of houses, flats, bungalows, flats above shops, sort of land, or maybe a sort of property which can be redeveloped or modernised. So we'll buy property in any condition, with any problem, and that's warts and all really. Whether in terms of the problem properties, whether it's got a short lease, a defective title, all types of issues, we'll consider them. So we'll still make an offer regardless of the property or problem. So in terms of open property group buying rented property, we've got a huge experience in valuing and purchasing tenanted properties. Whether it's on a short hold tenancy, a rent act tenancy, secure tenancy, assured tenancy, HMOs, sort of problem tenancies as well. So there may be an outstanding dispute with a tenant, there may be massive rent arrears, so it could have be 6 months rent arrears. So ultimately, despite the problem, we will still make an offer for that property when it's tenanted. So a lot of landlords come to us with all sorts of problems. They haven't had the signed prescribed information, they haven't registered the deposit properly within a deposit protection service. They may have failed to have a valid gas safety certificate. So there's a lot of sort of outstanding issues, and a lot of landlords really aren't well educated on the latest legislation and changes in the landlord sector. So they may have had a property rented for the last 20 years. They didn't know about having to protect your deposit within 30 days. So landlords are quite inexperienced in the legislation and the latest changes, which are always changing really, especially what's been released ahead of the March budget. So in the geographic locations open property group will consider, really we buy all over England and Wales. We'll consider any location, macro town, micro town, all over England and Wales. So we wouldn't ever turn down a location, but we don't buy in Scotland currently or Ireland.